Shiksha Saptah, this grandstanding does nothing to address the stark reality. And I've very recently been a student too. I would like to shed some light on the facets that are not as rosy as the government might think. Despite NEP 2020's clear directive and the Kothari Commission for 6% of GDP in education, the Ministry of Education's allocation is less than half of what has been recommended. The biggest cut has been for the University Grants Commission, which saw a 61% dropping from 6,409 crores to only 25. Affect the higher education of our and in 2020, India's average learning adjusted years of schooling was 7.1 years, lagging behind countries like Mexico, Kenya, Sri Lanka, Iran, UAE, and even Palestine. The foundational skills are alarmingly weak among 14 to 18-year-olds. About 25% of those surveyed couldn't read a standard 2 level text in their regional language, and only 43% could solve a simple division problem. Shockingly, nearly 43% of undergraduate students also struggled with basic division. This report is a testament to the fact our education system has failed to educate a large section of the population, especially students from underprivileged backgrounds dependent on state-run education. Speaker ma'am, higher education, especially for women, is crucial to, and the AISHE report shows that only 10.4 colleges in the country were exclusively female. The constituency that and other such areas in the country where patriarchal beliefs have prevented women from accessing co-ed colleges. Therefore, we need women specialized institutions so that women can get educated and get further in the society. मैम, पिछले 7 साल में देश भर में 70 पेपर लीक हुए हैं, जिससे 2 करोड़ युवाओं की जिंदगी बर्बाद हुई है। नीट, नेट और अन्य ऐसे पेपर लीक से हमारे देश की परीक्षा कराने वाली संस्थानों की छवि पर गहरा धब्बा लगा है, और जिसके कारण देश के युवा का इस सरकार के निष्पक्ष परीक्षा कराने की क्षमता से भरोसा उठ चुका है। इसी के संदर्भ में NCRB की जो स्टूडेंट सुसाइड रेट है वो 7.6 हो गई है, ऐसा 2022 की रिपोर्ट में बताया गया था। Ma'am, similarly, the situation is for the NET and DU LLB entrance examination. The abrupt cancellation and the mismanagement of the NTA is a crucial issue that the government needs to look into. Ma'am, I would also like to bring to your attention the discrimination against minorities in this budget allocation, especially in the case of closure of the Maulana Azad Foundation. Despite the Prime Minister's vision of minorities progressing with Quran in one hand and computer in the other, this undermines efforts to boost educational opportunities. What we also need in today's time is quality STEM education, as outlined by India's National Education Policy 2020, and it is crucial for fostering and preparing our youth for 21st century challenges. But ma'am, only 18.4% schools have functions, and there's a significant gender gap in STEM enrollment, with only 28% of females compared to 36% males. While